Welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World,
where we keep it hillbilly fabulous. Yee yee!
Hey guys, welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World.
Well, y'all, tonight we are going to answer some questions. And those questions are country questions. Country questions. We were tagged in this by Tales of the Teknohillbilly. And we will include the link to his YouTube channel in the description on this video. So I've looked over these a little bit. They're awesome questions. They really are. And if you live in the country or if you've ever lived in the country, you will be familiar with some of these things that we're going to talk about. So without further ado, number one, what we got?
Have you ever been bitten by a snake?
No.
Yes.
No.
Several times.
I've come close a time or two. But no, I've never been bitten by a snake.
I've never been bitten by anything venomous. But I have been bitten a lot by snakes. I used to catch snakes.
We actually have snakes in this on our property because our property is mostly wooded, and we actually had a snake in our dishwasher this fall when the weather was just starting to turn cold. We had a snake in our dishwasher, and I had to call my father-in-law to come get it out. It was crazy, but was not bit, so no for me.
And I used to raise snakes.
Yeah, Joe used to have pet snakes.
Yep.
Cool. All right, number two.
Have you ever been sprayed by a skunk?
No.
Yes.
I have come close a time or two. We actually, the other day, Joe went to the mailbox, which is at the bottom of our hill, and come face to face with a skunk, didn't you?
Face to tail.
Okay, face to tail.
Because he had his tail raised, and I just knew I was about to get sprayed. I just knew it.
But no, I have never been sprayed by a skunk. No.
Yes, and there is no worse experience in your life than sitting in a wash tub and having your grandmother and your mother pour canned tomatoes and tomato juice all over your body.
And burning your clothes.
Burning your clothes.
All right, number three.
Have you ever seen a porcupine in the wild?
No.
Nope.
Never seen one in the wild. I've seen one at a zoo.
Yeah.
They have a really cool zoo in Knoxville, Tennessee called the Knoxville Zoo. And I've seen them there. I've seen them in several zoos, but never out in the wild. No.
Nope. What is your policy on wearing shoes in the house?
We don't.
Do people really wear shoes in the house?
I don't know. That's the oddest question. I don't know anybody that wears shoes in the house.
I don't either.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't wear shoes anywhere. I know Joe wouldn't.
Oh, I never wear shoes.
Joe wears flip-flops year-round, just about. But if it were legal to drive with no shoes, I would probably never wear them.
It is legal to drive with no shoes.
It's illegal.
No.
Yes. I'll show you. Anyway.
I do it anyway.
Anyway, no. I wouldn't wear them anywhere. But, so no shoes in the house, no. And, you know, we don't make people take their shoes off when they come visit. They just do. I mean, we're just country people, and that's just kind of what country...
That's what you do.
That's what country people do. I don't know. And
also, they do make house shoes, but...
we don't wear those either. No.
Why would you wear shoes in the house? I don't understand.
I don't know why. I don't know. Like I said, if we didn't have to, we probably wouldn't wear them anywhere.
That's the number one thing you do when you come in the house.
Take your shoes off. That's right. All right. What's the next one?
Okay. Have you ever heard a noise in the woods that you couldn't explain away?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably not to the extent Joe has, but I mean, I've heard noises that I knew were animals, but I just didn't know what the sound was, you know, like some screeching noises, and there's some animals in the house here making a big old racket right now, the cats.
I've heard a lot of animal noises, but when I was 14, I had a horrific squirrel hunting trip that terrified me to this day. And I was told by a guy who was mostly Cherokee Indian that it was the woods booger.
The woods booger, yes. Everybody knows what the woods booger is. All right, what's the next one?
What do you call the holiday that falls on the last Monday in the May?
Well, for the most part, probably Memorial Day, but in this area, they also call it Decoration Day. Decoration Days where you go to the cemeteries and you decorate the grave sites of folks. But yeah, Memorial Day mostly, I guess. But you'll hear both ways in this area: Decoration Day or Memorial Day.
My family says Memorial Day.
Yeah. All right.
Have you ever drank water from a well, cistern, or spring? All three.
All three. Water from a well has a odd taste, and it's got a terrible smell. It's a sulfur smell. If you've never drank water from a well, you are missing out. It doesn't taste bad, but it smells horrible.
My parents had well water.
And it smells ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh, but it doesn't really taste bad.
No.
Cistern, yeah, I mean, anything... It's kind of stale. Water from a cistern is stale. But then again, it just doesn't taste like fresh water. Nothing really is wrong with it, but it's
nothing beats good old mountain spring water.
Spring water, definitely. We actually
we have places around here where they just tap into the side of the hill,
and you can bring your containers.
Containers and just fill up spring water.
Yeah, and actually we have a city park here called Bays Mountain, and you can go. You can take a hike up to the fire tower, and on the way up there is a mountain stream, and we always stop and drink out of that spring. So it's good. Yeah. Spring water is probably the best out of the three.
Spring water is the best. Yeah.
Out of the three.
If you have option, go with spring water.
Go with spring water. That's right.
Would you rather shuck corn, break beans, or peel taters?
I'm gonna say break beans.
Shuck corn.
I can't stand to peel taters. It's time consuming. I mean, if I have to, obviously I will. And I have.
If I got one of them fancy tater peelers.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind peeling taters. It just depends on how many people you got to feed. Now, if you're making mashed taters for a bunch of people, no, I don't want to do it.
I love shucking corn.
Shucking corn is messy, and you got all the silks you got to deal with, and it's in cornfields. You have these big old bugs called pack saddles, and they bite, and they're and they get on the corn, and they will get on you, and I ain't having that.
Ain't no bug.
No. But anyway, breaking beans, Lord, I grew up breaking beans with my mama and my mom and my aunts and my sister, and just, I would rather just sit in the air conditioning in front of the TV and break beans.
Quick tip on shucking corn. Pull it back, break it off, pull as many silks as you can, put it in a bucket, take it to your sink, go to your grocery store or Walmart or wherever you got, and buy you a soft fingernail scrub brush.
And it'll scrub the silks off.
Scrub the silks off in your sink.
That's right. All right, what's the next one?
Have you ever used an outhouse? Yes, there used to be an outhouse within an 1/8 mile of here.
We had outhouses in our neighborhood. We didn't have one, and Joe didn't either.
No, we didn't have one, but there was outhouses in this neighborhood.
There was outhouses, yes. As late as probably, 90? The 90s?
No, yeah. Like mid-90s.
Mid-90s? Mid-1990s?
Yeah, mid-90s.
Yeah. But, I didn't use their outhouse, but I have absolutely.
And I can take you to some churches right now that has outhouses.
Yes, I could too. Absolutely.
They still have outhouses.
They're still pretty common in Appalachia.
Actually, I could take you to some people who still use outhouses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Who do you tag?
Ooh, who do we tag? So.
I got this. It's easy.
Okay.
We're going to tag the NDT Show.
Nathan from the NDT Show.
That's right.
Absolutely. Nathan, we're looking forward to seeing your answers. Also, a big special thank you to Tales of the Teknohillbilly for tagging us in this. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And I will include the link to both of these channels in the description on this video. But guys, thanks for watching. We love y'all. And we'd like to hear some of your all's answers. So if you want to leave us a comment, tell us if you'd rather peel taters or break beans or shuck corn. If you've ever drunk spring water or ever peed in an outhouse, we'd like to know. We'd like to know all that.
Or been sprayed by skunk.
That's right. But thanks for watching, y'all. And as always, we want to thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe Malia's world
into your world.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.